And good people, welcome back to part 2 of XDefiant. Short? A very short but sweet title. Very fitting. Wow. Ubisoft, you're not full of shit after all. Well, no, I mean you are, but still. The fact that you actually made an actual good, fun game. I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait, is this Ubisoft? You know, Ubisoft has been kind of like crap in the bed for a good couple of years, or not all their games have stuck the landing. That's a pretty much been recent years, but it seems like, you know, it's like Ubisoft and the board committee just got in their office, or I guess their conference room, and they were like, you know, why are we losing a lot of player base? Because we're not putting a lot of more battle pass. No, I think we probably should take the God of War, Ragnarok, Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what they had in common? They had a tone, or they knew what the gamers wanted, and they gave what the people wanted. It's like Ubisoft, it's not going to be perfect, I imagine, because what I heard about the server issues, I imagine this is not going to be flawless. I bet there's going to be a patch. I bet there's going to be a day one patch. This came out yesterday, and I know I'm kind of late to the party, but I feel like I could get away with it because this is a live service game. Who is really going to jump on it on day one? Well, anybody who is a Ubisoft fan or just wanted to try something different. I can tell you what I actually like about this so far. I'm going to find a nitpick. I'm not fishing for a nitpick. But so far, I haven't found a negative that I can't overlook. Unlike, I wouldn't say I'm nitpicky on, like, in terms of, like, my review of games. You see my verdict videos. You see my review videos. You know I am not, like, oh my gosh, this is a nitpick. Oh my gosh. No. I try to give, like, well, as much as I can. I am biased. Who am I kidding? But I try to give, like, a subjective, positive and negative. But I'm a gamer, so of course that is very warped and it's not consistent, so... But I try to really dig deep down of, like, something I found a positive and negative. And so far, I haven't found a negative of this game so far. I bet there's going to be technical issues and server issues if this flies in the radar of people and this gets actually better and it actually gets consistent. And maybe they fix the server issues. Technical issues they had, like when it came out yesterday, maybe it will get better. We'll see. We will see. But so far, I have not found a flaw yet. And there's always a flaw I find with Ubisoft. I haven't found a Ubisoft game yet that has gained like a 10 out of 10 for me. Not yet. Maybe there will be. Maybe it'll change. But for now, yeah, that's what actually is fun. I can tell you pretty much my first impressions. As a guy who actually did play a few of the matches, just a few, I can tell you my impressions. And then we'll get to the matches because I am motivated to do it. I'm excited. Oh, yes. That's the sound of I'm ready to get back to it. So, let's see. The maps are varied and diverse, and there's a lot of strategy with them. I like the maps. And plus, considering that I played a lot of Ubisoft games from the past to kind of like off and on right now, just seeing like stuff that we have seen from Far Cry 6, Ghost Recon, and these are maps from pretty much from the series or from franchise. I kind of very much appreciate that they're callbacks if you played enough Ubisoft games, and I appreciate that. I like the character classes, they're very varied, the abilities that you use are... And I like that. You automatically get a grenade no matter what. There's no kind of like, oh, you can equip a certain amount of... You can only equip a certain amount of equipment. That Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I appreciate that they did in terms of their multiplayer, but I kind of wanted to just have grenade as automatic, and the game kind of gives you grenade automatically. But the fact that you have two choices, you can use your special ability and kind of like utilize your special abilities, or just go grenade. Plus, I like the gameplay is snappy, precise, like a Call of Duty game, which is freaking awesome. And that I appreciate that, and that's Ubisoft doing that. Plus, the game modes so far, it might get repetitive. That might be one of the flaws, but the game modes are actually pretty varied, and it doesn't feel like the same game mode that you're playing all the time. Yes, we have seen this game, Capture the Flag, Team Deathmatch. We have seen this like plenty of times. This is nothing new. But for some reason, this game kind of gets away with it because it keeps it fresh. Everyone is on so far, everyone's on equal footing. The character classes really makes up the difference because it really has that Ubisoft flair because everybody is from different franchises, so they have different abilities, and the different abilities will either kind of will be a detriment or it will be a freaking tour de force, and it's so awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. There's nothing else I can say. I won't write home about the graphics. I don't think it's like worth like acknowledging it, but I think the gameplay, the character classes, the kind of like snap decisions that you make with the abilities that you have, the weapons are balanced, everybody's on equal footing, and that's kind of the positive I have. I have too many positives about this, but we have to wait for, I guess, since this is going to be a free-to-play, a Season 1, and we'll see through the testaments of time if this will kind of be in the league of Fortnite. I doubt it. But if it lasts, like, after 8 seasons or a couple of years, then yeah, Ubisoft, congratulations, you actually got a legit, you actually have a legit game and not full of shit for once. There we go. Alright, well, I guess I gave enough compliments to Ubisoft for now. Well done, you mad bastards. Anyway. I thought I got a reward just because I was MVP on the winning side. That's crazy. And I just started this just today. But it's easy enough that will I actually get my wife to play this? I don't know. I don't know if she would actually play this. I would be surprised if she plays this. I think I could convince her. I could. Alright, social-wise. Yeah, and I think it was a good idea to do, like, crossplay for this one. Ubisoft has always been about crossplay ever since Rainbow Six Siege. But it really works on this one. It's kind of nice to play with people on Xbox or PC or whatever console this is on now. But it kind of makes it like a community. So far, I haven't met any toxic people, not like Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty. Or, I wouldn't say like all the players are toxic, but there's kind of like a certain like air toxic. It's toxic. Well, anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, we'll do like 30 minutes. But it depends on how much fun. If I'm having too much fun, I might do 40 minutes. This game was fun. I would say go ahead and check it out. Plus, it's free to play. If you have a PS5, I don't know if this is on PS4. I think this is PS5 exclusive. And it seems like it, and I think Wikipedia was saying that. But if you have a PS5, check it out. This one's pretty fun. And if you like Call of Duty or these type of like really snappy, precise gameplay, check this out. Check it out. Alright. Now, go inside.
Let's do this.
Occupy. It's like King of the Hill, but without the hill. 3, 2, 1. You keep on that capture zone, even if it gives you the runaround. We're taking the zone. Capture zone contested.
Changing mags.
Oye, ma,
I'm in bad shape.
They're taking the zone.
awesome.
Look out the trash. We're in the zone. Capture zone on the move. They're on the zone. Capture zone contested.
I'm dying here.
We're taking the zone. Look out the trash. The capture zone is changing location. Capture zone contested.
Active camo! Grenade out! Gathering intel.
Changing mags.
Capture zone on the move.
Help! I'm dying here. Boom!
We're taking the zone.
Engaging camo!
When things get tough, remember your training. Apply the fire to the bad guys. They're on the zone. Ah, that new loadout smell. Ah, that new loadout smell. Capture zone contested. We're capturing. The capture zone is changing location. Bang!
Stop and drop.
Bring intel!
That guy's on the zone. in the zone. Capture zone contested. Ah, that new loadout smell. Capture zone on the move. They're taking the zone.
Kaboom!
We're taking the zone. Ah, that new loadout smell. They're on the zone.
Got that napalm you requested.
We're capturing. The capture zone is changing location. Capture zone contested.
Grenade out! Engaging camo! Using flashbang! Reloading!
Reloading.
Activating sonar! Flashbang out!
They're on the capture zone on the move. We're capturing.
Grenade out!
Capture zone contested. Bad guys on the zone.
Deploying frag! Engaging camo!
Fire up high.
We're in the zone. The capture zone is changing location.
Engaging camo!
They're taking the zone. Look out for trap. Capture zone contested. Look out. Enemy spy doing that see-through walls thing again.
This might burn a lot.
We're capturing.
Deploying frag!
Finish line in sight. You're cruising to a big win. Packing new hardware. Cap home front ready. They're on the zone.
Here comes that beat down clean.
Swapping mags! Cover me!
Capture zone contested.
Hostiles.
We're in the zone.
Reload. Where's the bad shape?
A win for your crew is like a win for me too. Not to get poetical.
Dude, when I didn't even know. I was wondering why, like, the division characters or division character classes were doing like flamethrower, and I was like, that's pretty awesome, and I kind of want to see what that's all about. I didn't know we had a freaking ultimate. It's so freaking cool. It's so cool, especially when you kind of like getting used to the game, and then that happens. So, yeah, that's definitely Overwatch. That's definitely Overwatch. It's just, it took the best parts of Overwatch and the best parts of Call of Duty and just combined it and had a baby, and this was the result. And it freaking rocks. So we'll do one more multiplayer match, and then we'll call it a day. Not a day, but we'll just call it, we'll just end it here. Also, to make it quick, because this is going to be pretty fast. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. No, lost my train of thought. We'll just get back to it. But no, seriously, the ultimates, just the fact that you have that is so freaking awesome. Oh, okay. Wait, can we? I didn't know we had to purchase that sec. It's kind of a little bit lame, but maybe it's pretty easy to attain. I'm curious. Oh, okay, so that's the rub. Interesting. Well, how do we lock the other characters?
Roger.
Escort. Refuse delivery of this package, Agent. Hostile forces are escorting a package. Interdict before they reach their delivery zone.
Changing mag.
Revealing enemies!
Hostile suppressed.
Reloading!
I'm dying here.
Package is backing up.
Chucking grenade. Changing mags.
Revealing enemies!
Grenades away.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Chucking grenade. Got that napalm. Reload. Changing mags.
Package retreating.
Moving back.
Revealing enemies! Ammunition!
They can run, but hiding might be a problem.
Grenades away. Fire up high.
Eliminate the opposition. Keep them from advancing the package.
Chucking grenade.
Revealing enemies! Reloading!
Nothing cleans like burning.
I need a medic! Gathering intel!
Enemies nearing checkpoint.
Nothing cleans.
New armament acquired.
Fire up high.
This is a rough op, but
Changing
you're a pro.
mags.
You'll bounce back. sliding.
Revealing. Take a deep breath.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on the attack now. Push the package.
Sign me up.
Pass the progress point. Drop them.
Nothing.
If guerrilla warfare was easy, there'd be a lot fewer goose-stepping fascists in the world. We're almost to the progress point and victory! The package is almost to the checkpoint! You did what we came here to do!
Yeah, that was fantastic. I think my only complaint is, and maybe this is just because the pre-season, not even count as a complaint, it does seem like it's a little harder to just attain all the characters. I feel like just because Ubisoft has a lot of pretty much IP, they have a lot of properties. that we'll probably get the characters. Maybe this is just a pre-season, so of course we don't have everything. And maybe this is just the characters we get, because when I clicked on one of the characters, they have these characters, but how do you unlock the other characters unless it's just going to be available, like all the other characters are going to be available when the game gets to Season 1? Because at this moment, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of characters to play with. It's kind of very limited. But this is a pre-season, so we're just gonna kind of keep an open mind. Maybe they're just waiting for Season 1, but yeah, but for what we got, and my gosh, I played 43 minutes of this, I'm kind of surprised. But for what we got, I was impressed. I actually like what we got. And I think in terms of if I had to find a complaint, there's not a lot of characters to play with, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of maps. It seems like there's only 2 maps we can play, but I haven't played this game a while. But I can see if someone gets bored, it's because they haven't gave us everything. Hopefully, that doesn't translate to the real game, as we call it, Season 1. And maybe we'll actually get everything. But for now, it's kind of limited in terms of the maps and the characters. That's like a complaint, but I don't expect that to be a complaint in the future. I think they're going to give us more content. But for now, this is just a pre-season, so I guess they can get away with it. But Ubisoft, just give us the full game. I feel like you could have did that. Well, of course, you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. What is your favorite live service game? Is it Fortnite, Apex Legends, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege? There's a long freaking list. Well, anyway, let's move on to the next one.